Ojina man kwalawe nankano yebu nankanwefo eka ne ka ho. Ghana ya sante mamu ha.
Sa sante man panifo so mutie me. Na sab me nkwase asem beto nyansani tirim ama na dani nyansa asem wona somu a ɛhɔ na omu behunu sɛ meka di onyameka oye ne kɛseɛ bi asɔre
tie asemasi abusia senior wa na ɛyɛ yenua Roger Sofu Roger ɔbɛhyɛ nkom bi a asɔfo no bibi mu isi na twetwe sɛ nsɛm wɔka no ne kwan bi anim na ɔno no ɔyɛ sɔfo bɛn na ɔde bi ɔsɔre a na ɔsɔ oye ne besi mino ka sɛ Ghana ya nye very careful the ebetoye no oman no anhwe a ebe say yenim de ebesi abusia mama yekotie eye nsema Sofu Roger aka na sisi a mono ka say so nsema koso tese nsema sisi a abusia enye nyan
oye ne kese bi asole a mesere mpanifo say they should do something about it ansa na agi yensem da bia say ya na di message ni bo omunye bibi mfa ho ansa na agi yensem esan say eniema ebubo ba ne de ekɔ no enye papa na misuro kese pa ama de wo yanim last year rich was ni eniema bi a sunsumu ekɔ so no asase ni ipu niema ba ani twa nyame de asɛm ne maya wo maye ho kwan na wa kyerɛ de yenye ado na na no me di message ba me se na nanum ntwa nwan na sofo odi nyame asɛm aba na wo kyerɛ se na nanum ntwa nwan sabi sanko beka se nwan twa de nka ya abosomsem ba ma kyerɛ se na nanum yi apaye no mu ntwa nwan ali message we yankyerɛ ho akwan wie
ya mfa ne kwan so
obi amfa ne kwan so ye yemfa empaye ntaye kyerɛ afa na to hwehwɛ time prophecy ni bai the Asante kingdom there is a crisis coming omon sorry omanya yatim ayahemfo a omoteto no any president for the down ali obi kura do obi yira kwose ba bi di woni mu obi tia konwa so asem aba wodi obi yira sa dadam de ne dampam obi abetra so am ya ne wi oni piawo ali ya kanu kura chire we chira mpanifo sa mrantie mu ade ensu akese wo my Ghana mu a tumi wo mu nyina ye de Galamsey asai no
busia mintu obi akoma but mume kanu kura ebusia samba kaya yesi afi eye 2025 ye mu hwe enyoma atoto oman Ghana enya ye pa hwe nipa 8 etitrefo a omahwe mo kwa nyanum Galamsey ya recent yera amna ebugu omoso mahwe mo kwa apart from that mbo from baako poly 16 omoso ko convention omo befie omoso kara konsia ebetu omo kwa mu eno na meno ka sei sisiada de koso eno de esene kara konsia esene enu play na ko bofom adentia mama ya ko hwe video no na before that na sambaka ya His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the betu dwa say he is going to make sure say Galamsey no they are going to bring it down drastically. I just say you could not single person beyond pa oboko Galamsey side to so okako ye Galamsey ebusia many abra me video because of in summer koso in summer esi empempre a me dey ba chiro
be chire anyema bi koso wo Ghana
at the state of Ghana, particularly at this particular moment, the president of Ghana must to make sure say obey the state of emergency against any illegal mining via the air course of my Ghana, because right now as I speak, you know Ghana mono. Yeah, no, water is life. We say water is what life. Then I cost this year in Sona air confirm according to information I gather Army Baba Yashwan say in Sona any assay to the same say mercury any leather after so add to the same person ebusia ye nye dininia no mo chira mercury ni leg ni after frema it just we Ghana ni na to my Ghana mu na say we say we very careful enough now when to me make sure say one kasa we find every means to process your own water to drink ebusia me say say ya kra jene free bokina ya kra mokoni tomatoes free bokina no I make a fly dem na be koso e wo nsuo na ebusia yen kasa yen nsuo no kra ye wono kra no how are they treating it betterly for us to drink ye kono mo bi su man su Ghana imperifo mo soli waka ebusia ye ko ni ekotie wo de mo ye kotie me say ma akoso mo ye kotie na enye se bia me na me ha mani maka nsem bi ekọ mu de mu ekọ hwe
de dida krom ye pia nso na to agu asisi store wo so oman we be yie go and read Genesis chapter 1 verse 3 Bible say no Nyankopon ho be butu nsuo nani no chi no bi ye sofo ne nsuo kura fa ne ba ye kofo oman konfo no obeyi apa ye ne nsuo na yina ye den wo se tumi ni ho ali wo bi nsuo afa ne be 4 days ni ahwehwe na ye hu no konfo be gina oyi apa ye e kanchia ne nsuo na yina ba de why na konfo ne kasa kire no konfo ne kasa kire nsuo why na gina nsuo ne obi anyina why na eti de konfo ne ka nsuo a ye sese wo muti omu nyina they are coming to fight the country sorry aba na ye be hunu we live to see say prophet Roger na sem na ye obeka no say ye bosirem ka say ye fame na opa what wanom Bible say no me ne be di wachi a omo record obeka no ebeka o kantan wa ye moa according to Deuteronomy 28 ebeka wa ba be sew wo se watade a shokrobi di ne ho kan no me aka no anu chi wo di aboma ye mfa sikatuo ansan sase ani nsuo na ba bia dida krom no so no ahemfonom ne mpanifo no monton ni nyina fancy store na oyo ne ba me ntia konwa so de wo hwa me ntia konwa so wo ne bekun de be kan kura kira wo se de wo ya na de oye na ebre ya nchirima na wo si wo ntia ye mpa ye ne se wo yini bia wo hwa me na wo ntia de awurade ka na be nam no so amaga na asai so ya politician so ya president na wo mwa mo man ni nye na ni chirimu po be maga na asai ne yire ne mato ho ani pompe no kure truth ni papa say wo de boni po ananka betena radio so a na waboni din na wo ya nya saade no ya nya saade we will never do that today nor tomorrow it would atena se na fa calculator na check date obi di prophecy by wo be check date ni be wie no na wankasa wo bo wa yie calendar date the message ni ba na mo antia anya ho bibia ade ntina mo attack the message ni ba message ba ne dia ba bonte national message anya adwuma all because of say anya osofo na kan all because of say ko Roman Pentecost na kan na Roman Pentecost o maaye no na o man comfort the assembly na edidi agro wo so ye na bi ba Awurade mfa mfiri soro mpanifo na o mo pese o man we be yi no Awurade nyu o mu nyina mfiri ho akonwa bia no aso kya Awurade akonwa wote so anu chi say Awurade the message ni bra sha me kan kire say once say adwuni na bewu a ye be kan say de ate ye na o de ote abekun yen de nipa ni bi ni mu aye nipakum ukun ye wi so mfa nye wo man no when we are no more people will still come about the kind of crash in Yamima.
And they can still make use of our natural resources. Ghana is not the only country where we are endowed with gold. Go to Australia, they are mining, but their rivers are clean and healthy. Go to Russia, they are mining, but their rivers are clean and their lands have not been poisoned. So why do we want to put the lives of citizens at stake? Galamsey is leading to a national security crisis. The poisoning of our lands, the poisoning of our river bodies is a national security concern. And that's why, Mr. President, you are not ignorant of the solution to end Galamsey. You are not ignorant that a declaration of state of emergency is what to solve Galamsey. Mr. President, you are not ignorant of the fact that repealing LI 2462 is what to end Galamsey. Therefore, as a matter of urgency, take these two steps. Take these two steps. You have to test majority. Repeal LI 2462. You say you will do it. You have to test majority. And we are appealing to the Speaker of Parliament. When Parliament resumes and the motion that will repeal LI 2462 is found, please, the process should be expedited. There should be a speedy approach so that by the time we realize we have the law which says that going into our river bodies, going into the forest reserve has become an illegality. It is being done like a criminal offense. Then we can go after them. Another issue, the issue of the Galamsey of excavators.
Sisi no pump na atwen so no kwanyako atwa atache nti MP6 no Aguna East MP, Aguna West MP, Gomwa Central MP Kwame A+, Winneba MP, Afenyo Markins, Auto Senya West, is it Babias area hono, Yama Migizela, and Afi na Koyo, is it Kaswa MP, in Afi part of Eastern region. MPs Makoma 6 and we enjoy from Konyako Dam through Ayensu River. Into my Ayensu River na yini. And pay my live video. Inti TCA the Yensu. I mean, man can contain the Miffy. Wa gonna is. Yensu fan yashi. You see, this idea. I say, Intino MPs na my bomudino. Monka Mumbo na Monka so. parliament Kwame A Plus Ogoma Central na yema me Gizela ewo esu no ma aye ni aya ateche nti ateche na egu mbaba no so no na aye we wa he nti se nso no de ehwe nti mon kasa man yesre mo mamunye mu ntina parliament o yesre mo mesre mo MPs ma akoma akọ 6 na mo central region ene wona wo asu okọ ho na ade asama ho eni mepom ho no mun nyina mon kasa mon ye ko ba sa ni be se tapenyon mon ye ko na before then this is
hello people. There's a catastrophe happening in some place in central region that Ghanaians are quiet at. You see the Galamsey that we've been fighting against for a long time. We should stop, and we are not stopping. Right now, even communities, areas where Galamsey is not going on, are facing the effect of Galamsey. This place is called Kyei-duah Waterworks, and at Agona Kyei-duah. So over here, the water here, this river is called River Yensu. This river, the water here is converted to pipe water and distributed to about thousands of communities in central region. This water serves about 5 districts in central region. I don't know if there are more, but I know of 5. Agona East District, Agona West District, Gomua Central, Gomua East, and Utu areas. We all rely on pipe water from this area. And now look at the state of our river. So because of this, for 2 weeks now, there have never been pipe water. They have never been pipe water because there's an issue. We can't drink this. And I learned that there is a machine, there is a tube, there's a machine pumping water through a tube to the place where the water is treated. Right now, the machine is choked with mud. And so they'll have to clean the machine before they'll be able to get us pipe water to drink. But look at the state of the river. If solution is not offered immediately, in fact, we are dying. I wonder the kind of water that people are using to cook in the various households. My house inclusive, because I'm a resident, and I'm this problem is directly affecting me. I reside at Gomua Central, and for 2 weeks we don't have pipe water. When you go to the various households, imagine the kind of water we are using to cook. When you go to those selling food at the streets, restaurants, hotels, what water? I always ask myself, what water are they using? In fact, this is really affecting us. And you know, not only humans benefit from this, from pipe water, from quality water, animals, plants, everything that has life depends on water. And we use water for almost more than 60%, 70% of our activities, both domestic and commercial activities. We rely heavily on water, on quality water. And now we don't have water. Water is polluted.
Oma unya samu nshira ma wahoni oma obibia wopebia oma obi ame be kire anyema bi ikoso wo Ghana mo a mo be fa no mo fa be yi mo amfa so a ye be bere pa Mr. Free Galamsey so abofo no wo sha taban na se Philadelphia abofo no se na taban se a wo kire onyansa Mr. Free Galamsey so yes ye be stop Galamsey, ye be stop Galamsey. Answer na ye be tumi stop Galamsey wa won man penyinfo no muntie se mutumi ye sa de wi a Galamsey be stop for just 2 months be stop na so mo antumi anye sa de na mo be bre hwe Ghana asase bia wo wura asase bia ewo wura ohini bia ni na asase ano ade bia omo ye wasase no mu bia no ohini no nim semo ko ba bi na mo nkoto se Galamsey o mutu Galamsey wo ho amochi wo hini no Galamsey be stop mo chi wo hini no tum ohini bia mo be ko a mo be hu se ye to ai Galamsey wo na sa asu bia no mo chi wo hini no tum me see Galamsey be stop for just 2 minutes e be stop we ye nyansa keke sorry anam ko tite na ho tumutio kuruna na etu Galamsey no e o hini nim uso atra hini na okochi debi mo chi o hini no Galamsey be stop kura wo Ghana o hini bia ni Ghana ensu chemra no asante hini o abunu fo hini o anwuna fo hini o edebe nkran hini o me say moko na moko to say ye to Galamsey o hini bia sa asiso a monchi o hini no me see Galamsey be stop if I not to change second one enu eneye asemo a ha me pa o shataban na se a obekire onyansa no se o hwe ya ye wo 1960 column eba beduru 70 beduru 80 ne kakra bi indi atem because school na ye koye no omudi aba ene tere ne ye ade bia wo Bible mu bia mu yifiri mu a man no haman no ade bia be wo Bible mu wo yifiri hope ebe haman no Bible kura kan ho asem se fa ba akura na soya di no yemfa ba atene no hwe abrofo na omudi ade no ba ye no ne kafra America Oma makwan se Trump say nkora na so ye di no say o sambu nkora wo school mu muti wo ye de ye mpanyini fo we ne mu lawyers market women e say magazine fo wo nyina na ekohye mra no wo parliament wo say ye mbo akora bi o hu de nkora no anyina abeduru wo hu de nkora na anyina abeduru Musa kona mko yisa mra no free ho because Bible aka ho asem enti mun kona mko yi mra no free ho se mo anyi mra no free ho a me se nkura no mewura fie to fie mu asuntro na mo beji mun kona mko yi free ho ye start bu nkura wo school mu akora ye mistake a ye munu Bible aka ho asem na se mo anya me mam 10 years after wo hini wonam se na koda wasum me se me mam zen 10 years after akora wo hini wonam se a akora apo wasum ena contractor do mama wo se odi be ma kwan no emfa kwan tintin mani pa baako emfa kwan tintin mani pa baako Ebema nipa bebree anya adwuma se Kumasi kwan a from Accra to Boston Johnson ho nipa be ye mi no omiesa omo a mo be ye overhead afa soro no a onipa be nanti afa soro mo so nku enti wo be sa adwuma be bakuru no mu for 4 years a wuti wo no amanfo be nya sika because omo a mo be ye overhead no nku omo a mo ye kwan no nku kwan no so no we be fa ne nkrofo we so be fa ne nkrofo we so be fa ne nkrofo engineers bebre o ma we school amutifie wo say nipa bebre benya dwuma ye e kwan bia wo de be magana bia no emfa ma nipa ba ko mu chem 2 or 3 4 Kumasi kwan say nipa e say Kumasi kwan say do dey say contract is for no be 6 or 8 ene wo kwan no so Ubia ohini bia ebe sate afi okrom nu cheki ohini bia kwan be duru okrom ho nu cheki muma yenda ni konkonsa ni wo Ghana enua na abrofo ne die omukro enua na abrofo ne die okro uye mistake obi ti abrosan so ogun a afre police no ma be fa wo enti wo so be yes ade no kra obi timi ko twitwa electric wire Ekoton obi be hu no so wonka because okoka o police for be born din say we na hu ye so enti nipa no susuro mumma obi anya konkonsane enye we nye boni who say mania de be hu a ese me free police no ma chew ene ma Ghana wetumi akoye ne mu ya anya konkonsane pa dia masa Ghana etumi ko because me nam na ma wo say police ni ejena be bi diska ese me try no picture me fa ko court utwa picture na send ko panyinifo ho say ade si na police ni ye omoyi ni dia ni e cost 2 times the police ni dia njiwa ebe ti bribe so ntibe de metimi aka kire mo no se obi anye kwankwansani sise me nam kwaye mu na me ko ho se obi tu Galamsey wo baby a mahwehwa na matwa mo picture na me de akọ ohene no ai wokoro no mo abeche no me se mu chi ho ohene na Galamsey betwa just minute obi a wotu Galamsey bia ohene bia wokoro no su bia no mu chi no Galamsey betwa ntima asem no ida ma say
Another saying that the last day, the last two guys, the last one guys. Today, as we speak, global warming and climate change is one of the greatest challenges of all countries in the world. Because the world is actually facing climate change. It's as a result of the depletion of our environment and it's supposed to be a concern to every rational human being or leadership of every country to take this as a full responsibility to make sure that the right things are done in protecting our water bodies and our environment. So if any government is not really doing the right thing by making sure that their water bodies and environment is being protected, then that government is not being human enough. And it's not just even about us. Human beings are supposed to be protected just as much as even living organisms. When you go to the forest, this forest that has been destroyed, it is the inhabitant of all this, livestock, right? Equally, when you go to the rivers that has been destroyed, the fishes are equally there. Those are their inhabitants. They are also living organisms that need to be protected as well. And if we see today what is happening, I don't think it is something good. The previous government was actually issuing a lot of licenses for people to step into our forests and our rivers to go and also destroy them. Now, this government is saying they are doing something very good by not issuing licenses to people to go and mine in our forest reserves. But what we are seeing is still what used to be happening. The Galamsey is still ongoing. Our water bodies are being getting depleted all the time. So we are calling the government to start doing something drastic. Individuals that have been involved in this Galamsey activity should be possible. People who go out there and commit crime by taking lives of individuals will be faced with prosecution. Same, the living things in the forest, the antelopes, the livestock, the trees are equally things that need to be protected, right? So we are calling on the government to take, more action measures to make sure that whoever that is involved in the depletion of our water bodies and our environment will be brought to book. Because if we sit back and we say it's not a concern, we can hit on ourselves and think that whatever. I'm with us. Long live Ghana and God continue to bless.
The state needs to look for that child and revive him back to life. One of our common loss is business because now this drama and other foreign birds, our Elwak Stadium walk. Many of my colleagues have all lost their businesses because it was kidnapping. They did not, they almost kidnapped me. And I'm going to share a good difference. No, our cry, I'm standing.